Hello, it's me. Now, I don't know if it's my age, but it probably is. But I think that my privacy is paramount. Um, Whether it's because I want to knock one out before a shower, or I just don't want Big Brother looking at the things I'm looking at, because frankly, it's a bit creepy. And surely the world's in enough of a state that they've got better things to do than snoop over my shoulder. To wit, we're looking at some content from Veritas News. Shout out to them for their coverage. Go over there, show them some love. Starmer's digital ID plan, national security or Big Brother? Well, taken in the round. I'll let you decide.
In a controversial move, Prime Minister Keir Starmer is reportedly considering the introduction of a nationwide digital ID system, a policy that could fundamentally reshape how the British state interacts with its citizens. The system, as proposed, would assign a unique digital identifier to every individual, enabling the government to check.
What bothers me about digital ID is when you look at it in relation to all the other measures, and it's the only way to look at it, you have to start asking serious questions about whether or not we're trying to mimic the Chinese model with IDs linked to a credit score, which is directly linked to your bank account. And with the advent here in the UK of the online safety bill, telling citizens there are certain things that they can't talk about, well, maybe that's all part and parcel of the same effort. So,
immigration status, employment eligibility, and access to healthcare or housing. While physical ID cards wouldn't be required, the digital ID would become a silent gatekeeper between the public and key services. Starmer, once a self-proclaimed modernizer during his time as Director of Public Prosecutions, now appears convinced that technology is the answer to the UK's growing challenges, including illegal immigration, pressure on public services, and administrative inefficiencies. But is this digital leap forward a solution, or the beginning of a surveillance state? Civil liberties groups have long warned against digital.
Is this Let's have another look at that.
Citing fears of mass data collection, mission creep, and state overreach. Yet the proposal has reportedly found support among senior Labour figures, including proposal solution, or the beginning of a surveillance state.
Right, there you go. Is it the beginning of a surveillance state? I'll give you two guesses, but you're only going to need one. I know I'm being naive when I say it, but why can't they just leave us alone? Oh, because the new currency for both companies, corporations, and the intelligence communities is data. Specifically, your data. And of course, my data. Do you know what? Why can't I get some of that sweet, sweet data cash? It's my data. Why isn't there a mechanism in place via VPNs or the internet itself, wherein anytime anybody clicks on my data to use it for whatever reason they want to use it for, I get paid a percentage, 5%. Is that so utterly absurd? Because everyone else is getting paid. Except me. And as I just said, give me some of that sweet, sweet lucre.
All liberties groups have long warned against digital ID schemes, citing fears of mass data collection, mission creep, and state overreach.
No, surely
The
not.
proposal has reportedly found support among senior Labour figures, including Health Secretary Wes Streeting and Tech Secretary Peter Kyle, who argue it's time to modernise public service delivery. The push is believed to be influenced by a report from the Tony Blair Institute, which frames digital ID as essential for managing immigration and
Tony Blair, the ex-Prime Minister of the UK, also under Labour, I think he's got an arrest warrant out, hasn't he? For the Iraq war? Because of the WMDs? You see where this is all going? Now, don't get me wrong, I don't pretend to know exactly where it's going. I just know it's going somewhere bad. This isn't good. When we, the citizen, become the commodity, the thing to be milked, fed off of, that's not a good thing, surely. I don't want to be milked or fed upon by corporations. I don't want to be the commodity. I rather preferred it when corporations worked for me. Even though they had really all the power, they were still ostensibly and on the face of it working for citizens. They were beholden to us as customers. Being a customer had power. There was some status to it. And now we're literally just stock. Human stock. Placed on the shelves that effectively is our respective countries and preyed upon. Raped, pillaged even. For corporate gain, for intelligence. Do you know what? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Until next time, this is me signing off. Do look after yourselves.